Hey, what's up guys, it's Matt here from PlayWorldZombination, and today I am bringing you guys Sprint Review Recap number 2. So, in the last episode, I did the first one, and you guys seemed to like it. It got a pretty good amount of views. Basically what I do in this, if you guys didn't see the first one, is I basically go over, what Proletariat does every week is they do something called a sprint stream, which means they quickly, in normally about 45 minutes to an hour, review all of the stuff that they've been working on that week for World Zombination. And that's what I'm going to go ahead and bring you. I'm going to use those pictures, and they're going to share them with me, and I'm going to go ahead and use those pictures, and I'm going to show them to you in case you guys do miss that stream, or if you guys aren't able to use Twitch or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and show you those pictures and kind of keep you guys up to date on what they did. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started off here. We have, this is Captain Zeta, and this is the character that is going to be driving the Destructor, which is the human kind of hero troop. Obviously a legendary because you have to go on this huge quest to get it. But this is the girl that they decided is going to be driving, and that is the full version. They had kind of a rough sketch if you guys saw it last week in my sprint review, but this is the full sketch that Captain Zeta is going to look like, and I think she looks pretty cool. She's going to be driving the Destructor, and she's also going to be having 2 pistols in either hand, which I think is going to look really, really cool. So that is Captain Zeta. That's going to be the person driving the Destructor, and let's move on. So actually, like I was talking about before, these are the guns that Captain Zeta is going to be holding. These are some sketches of those guns that she's going to be having in her hands. Not really a huge one, but definitely important for letting you guys know what it's going to be. Alright, so this one I think is pretty cool. As you can see here, a lot of you guys may not recognize this, but I showed you guys the sketches for it last week, and this is the poly model of what Dr. Zambowitz is going to look like, which is the originally a human doctor, but he got overtaken by the zombies, so they turned him into a zombie. And now he was trying to find a cure for the humans, for zombification, and now he's working against that cause and trying to zombify the population. So he has that club hand, as you can see there, and on the other hand he has like a glove, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, he has the glove, and I think it's really cool. I love the glasses, I love the hair. It definitely wasn't as developed last week as it was this week, so they've obviously made progress on that. But basically what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to, I'm guessing, like, complete a level, and then he'll be at the end of the level, and you'll, like, destroy him or something, and then he'll kind of come to your side. I'm not really sure how they'll do that. Probably it'll be, like, something like that. But what they're going to do with the Aftershock is get rid of that. That's not going to be the, amazing character anymore. The hero character, the Aftershock, is just going to be a normal legendary troop. So I'm not sure if I would want to continue that quest, desperately trying to get the Aftershock. But definitely continue with the Destructor, because nothing, as far as I know, is changing about that. Alright, so here we have something a little bit different. And it is actually a video, and it is the hospital, how the hospital is going to look when it's taking damage. So as you can see, as the zombies attack it, it kind of gets red, and then it just blows up. But it's just kind of a subtle effect, as you can see, with the red kind of flashing there that'll be involved, which I think will add a lot to the game. And I think it'll make it look a lot more interesting as they're attacking. It's like I said, it's very subtle, so it's not going to be like, that's like your focal point, but I think it'll just make it look a little bit nicer. And yeah, but I think that's definitely pretty cool. And they also said that Eventually they want to make the zombies go inside the hospital, which I think is pretty cool. And then I'm not sure what they'll do in there, because now they just kind of destroy it. And then they attack the survivors and kill the survivors, and they just kind of leave it there. So hopefully they'll figure out something to do with that. But let's move on to the next animation here. Alright, so here is another animation, and this one is of the new mission screen when you win. And that's obviously on the survivor side because it shows it, but basically just to get the idea through, you're going to have that cleared sign. Let's wait for it. Cleared sign pops up, then it moves to the corner, then all the information goes down, as you can see there, and then your things that you won come up there. So I think it looks really, really well, or really, really good, and I love the animation and the little sparkle there, and I think it adds a lot. I think it's going to be a little bit better and just look a little bit more continuous and flowing and fluent throughout your gameplay. Alright, and here we have the last three animations all kind of related to each other. So on the screen you could see there that it starts on there, and it's 999 brains. That's just a template, that's not real. And then you unlock that and you click the button, and you don't click the button, but it unlocks, and then it kind of flips over, and then you have an upgrade available. So then once you start the upgrade, you upgrade a unit, and it'll take, however many times. But I think it'll make this a lot more like Clash of Clans and all those where it takes time to upgrade, because before we could just like upgrade troops for brains and troops, and now it takes brains, troops, and time. So I mean, they're definitely trying to make it a little bit harder to upgrade, I'm sure, but I mean, I'm sure we can all get through it. And then once the upgrade is done, you're going to see this. So as you can see, just as it's done, it kind of shades in there. I'll play it one more time. It kind of shades in there, and then it like dazzles, and then it kind of goes through all the information, as you can see there, and then it flips around and you could start another upgrade. So I think that's kind of cool. It's definitely going to make it, like I said, a little bit more flowy. And it'll show all your upgrades from the previous to now, and then flip back around, like I said, and you could start something else. And then I believe this one is a little bit different than I'm showing now, but I believe this is going to be for perks. Just how it kind of interacts is a little bit different, but maybe for guild perks it'll look like that. I'm not really sure exactly the idea behind that one, but that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're about 7 minutes and 38 seconds in. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if you did, and like the video, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. And for all things Boom Beach, not Boom Beach, for all things World Zombination, you guys know what to do. Keep refreshing the channel page here at PlayWorldZombination, and checking back here for the latest news, gameplay, tips, and tricks. I'm Matt, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.